Hold it. I think you're going to like this picture. Love That Bob. Starring Bob Cummings.
Morning, Bob.
Morning, Mom.
Oh, Chuck! Hey, come on, sit down. I'm dying to hear all about what happened on your trip to Nelson Field with Uncle Bob.
Oh, yeah. Well, everything started out just great. Old General Tolman was really buddy-buddy with us.
You know, your
Then
Uncle Bob's an absolute genius.
Uncle Bob, look, it's Grandpa.
Hold it, Collins. Yes, sir?
Did he say Grandpa?
Sounded something like that. Yes, sir. Shall we order a scramble, sir?
Of course, order a scramble. And Colonel Collins will lead it.
Jet scramble, sir? But see, that wouldn't with his airplane.
Get up there! Get up there! I'll break you down so far you'll be saluting your stupid nephew.
Stupid nephew.
Mom, in all my life, I've never seen anybody as mad as that general.
Well, what happened after that?
Well, I don't know. I got out of there and headed for home.
You didn't wait for Bob?
Mom, at that point, it was every man for himself.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go up and wake him up. I got to hear the rest of this.
I'll get it, Mom.
Yeah.
Hello?
Good morning, Chuck. Has the boss left for the studio yet?
Oh, no, not yet, Miss Schultz. Mom just went upstairs to wake him.
All right, Colonel. Time to rise and shine. Come on. I want to hear what happened at Nelson Field. Grandpa!
Doggone it, can't you wait till I've swilled my coffee?
Where's Bob?
I don't know about that.
Said he hasn't been home all night?
He ain't. Oh, got it. Regular tomcat, that young fella. I tell you, it's about time he was just straightening out.
Uncle Bob, Miss... Grandpa.
I tell you, about as much privacy in this room as in a railroad depot.
Where's Uncle Bob?
We don't know. He hasn't been home all night.
Well, where could he be?
Maybe he spent the night at Nelson Air Base.
Mom, the way General Tolman was blowing his top, that's the last place he'd stay.
Go ahead.
Grandpa, we're afraid that you may have gotten Bob into trouble.
Oh, me? Well, I was the one that broke him to halter when he was a frisky little colt. Kept him out of mischief, telling him the difference between right and wrong. Well, how are you, Schultz, honey?
Oh, fine, Grandpa.
But where's that Bobby boy?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen him yet.
No, still out gallivanting now. Yeah, ungrateful young playboy. I taught him this here business, so he'd amount to something. You know where he'd be now if it weren't for me? Digging ditches.
Grandpa, who's going to take all the pictures we got scheduled today?
You noticed? Well, don't look at me, daughter. I ain't gonna set foot in that studio. Able-bodied young scamp ought to know better than ask his grandpappy to do his work for him.
But, Grandpa...
No buts about it. No, I ain't gonna take the pictures. If he thinks I am, he's got another thing.
Hi, Joanne.
Well, blood's thicker than water.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to sound like that.
Oh, that's all right, Margaret. I've had it all checked over, but I'd still rather fly it alone. Besides, there's only one outfit.
Collins, did I hear you right?
I'm afraid so, sir. He says he's going to attack again.
You could just find some way to impound that old airplane of Grandpa.
Mom. Hey, listen to this. An Air Force Globemaster will touch down at Van Nuys Air Base today carrying what is perhaps the most beautiful cargo ever assembled. 53 beauty queens representing United States air bases throughout the world. One of these lovely contestants will be crowned Queen of the Air by a Hollywood judge as yet unannounced.
Uncle Bob.
What an assignment, judging a beauty contest. Say, I wonder if Uncle Bob's expecting to get it.
Oh, good morning. I beg your pardon?
I said yes, it's a good morning.
Oh, yes, good morning.
Why the uniform?
Well, I'm expecting an assignment today, Margaret.
What do you suppose it'll be, Uncle Bob?
Chuck, when you're in the Air Force, you don't speculate. You just do what they ask you to do, no matter how dangerous it may be.
Oh, Bob, don't let them make you do anything dangerous.
Oh, Margaret, whatever it is, I'm ready. They ask me to test a rocket, I'll test it. Ask me to fly an experimental plane, I'll fly it.
They ask you to judge a beauty contest, you'll judge it.
You bet. You know about this, huh?
You bet.
Don't keep a military secret in this house.
Bob, you will wear a parachute, carry plenty of oxygen. Huh?
Uncle Bob, can I go along and share some of the danger?
No, Chuck, there may be some real danger with this operation. I mean, those girls may be wearing experimental bathing suits.
These are the worst eggs yet.
You're eating them.
Not these. The ones you and your comic son are laying.
Oh, all kidding aside, Uncle Bob, can I come to the studio?
No, you can't.
But gee, yesterday when you photographed Peter Lawford, you invited Mom and her whole bridge club.
I would hardly call that surprise invasion by your mother and her middle-aged commandos an invitation. You should have seen the look on Peter Lawford's face when that group of Slenderella rejects poured in. Those are the only women I know can stretch a three-way girdle 4 ways. But you still can't go to the studio.
Mom, did you hear the terrible things he said
Sit
about...
down. Benedict Arnold.
Back, girls, back. We're steaming up the picture.
How can they call that beautiful hunk of man sin?
Kind of makes you want to throw rocks at your boyfriend, huh, Martha? Okay, girls, as I promised you, your own personal photograph of Peter Lawford, compliments of the boss, but don't tell him. What a dream.
Hey, mine's different.
Oh, well, that's the one the boss snapped when Margaret's bridge club came barging in.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Oh.
Hey, Schultzy, a picture is one thing, but just between us girls, what does Peter Lawford look like in person?
Yes. Well, he's just a plain, average, everyday, run-of-the-mill Greek god.
Ah, what a job you've got, Schultzy. Imagine being in the same studio with him.
He is gorgeous, isn't he?
Oh, what I'd give just to run my fingers through his hair.
Hello. Well, how nice to see all of you. What a surprise.
They were just leaving,
Oh,
boss.
no need to leave.
I gave each one of them a picture. I hope you don't mind.
Of course not, Schultze. It's deductible. Would you like him autographed?
Oh, would you do that for us?
Peter Lawford?
Would you give my autograph?
What's the idea of giving away expensive photographs?
It's deductible.
Yeah, from your salary. Now, look, this is a business office, so clear out, all of you. Now! And stay out! You didn't hear me.
I want to talk to you about my boyfriend.
Well, I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, you tango divine.
Schultze, I don't know if it's occurred to you, but there's going to come a time when there won't...
Bob Collins Photography. Yes, sir. Just a moment, sir.
Now, listen.
It's General Batterson for you.
Yeah? He's in charge of the Air Force bathing beauty contest. Yes? Colonel Collins here. Oh, yes, General. Yes, I intend to be in all day, sir. An assignment, sir? Well, sir, I have no idea what you intend to ask me to do, but whatever it is, I stand ready to do it, sir. Well, thank you, General Bathing Suit. this is no laughing matter. Now, I really want to impress General Battison. Doggone it, haven't we any prettier models than these?
Well, I can try for Miss Universe.
Miss Universe.
No, it's me, Martha. Anyway, doll.
Martha, I thought I told you.
Now, Mr. Collins, this is business. I want you to take pictures of my boyfriend like you do Peter
I
Lawson.
haven't got time, Martha.
But this is business. He's a very big star.
I don't get... Martha...
Hey, Rod!
Listen,
Are you the fellow that's going to take my picture for nothing?
He does an imitation of Edward G. Robinson.
let me... Who doesn't?
All right, you guys.
Roscoe, take off the glasses.
Oh.
He really doesn't need them. He only uses them for effect.
I'm the boss around here, see? You take orders from me, see? That's right, see? I'm getting seasick here. Kid, you stick with me, I'll put a gold spoon right in your kisser. That's right, yeah, sure, yeah. How's that, Mr. Collins? Oh, Mr. Collins.
You haven't seen anything yet.
I'll go along with that. Now, you go along with Robson.
Taggy.
Wait a minute, kid. Wait just a minute, kid. Wait, don't touch me, you dirty rat. There's a rod I got in my pocket. It'll be curtains for you. It's a curtain rod.
Hasn't Roscoe got it?
He sure has. Now, get him out of here before one of us gets.
Well, what about the pictures? You know, you can shoot him in all his different characters.
Everything.
It would be a pleasure, but I don't have a gun. Schulte,
Did you get the information, Mr. Collins?
Schulte,
We need new blood. We're going to get it.
Schulte, unless you have a friend at the unemployment office whom you wish to visit regularly each week, don't let any more weirdies in here!
Miss Schultz, is Runyon or running? I'm hoping to lure that handsome boss of yours to the beach with me.
Oh, not a chance, Pam. He's got a very busy schedule.
I am prepared to overcome his resistance with woman's oldest weapon, S-E-X. Underneath this trench coat, I am wearing nothing but a bathing suit.
Look, the boss is expecting a 3-star general from Washington. He's got no time to bother with you
Schulte!
and baby.
Let loose of the general! Schulte, really? Oh, Pamela, I was...
Come with me, my bronze beach boy. That is a way where fishes play.
Pamela, really, I can't go with you where fishes play. Can't you find somebody else?
For who?
Yeah. Schulte, could you find somebody to go to the beach with Pamela?
Oh, you must be joking now. You mean to tell me you've never modeled before?
No, this is my very first modeling assignment.
Really?
But of course, I've only been in the country a fortnight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The agency said you were from, New Zealand, is it?
No, London.
London. Oh, I've been in London, yeah.
Actually, I'm what you Americans call a suburbanite.
I see.
Which reminds me, the agency used a rather puzzling expression in referring to you.
They did?
Yes. What is a wolf?
You've never heard that expression?
Well, no, not applied to a man.
I see. Well, actually, I'm deeply grieved that they brought up the subject of politics.
Politics?
Yes. Well, you see, in this country, the various political parties use animals as symbols. But enough about politics. I'm a photographer, and I want to learn all about you. Where you live, if you live alone.
Do you wish to know these things for photographic reasons?
Oh, yes. You see, the more I learn about a model, the better chance I have to capture her. On film, that is.
Well, I quite understand. You're a thorough craftsman, and I admire you for
Well,
it.
thank you.
I promise I shall wear my prettiest smile.
Never mind that. Just wear your fastest track shoes. Oh, Margaret.
Margaret, yeah. What's going on in the dungeon? That's so... Hey, look at you. Oh, I like that outfit. Special occasion?
Frank Crenshaw.
Your sailor boy. Oh, that's wonderful. He's been at sea a long time.
Ooh, 6 months. But he's eligible for discharge this trip. He may just leave the Navy and settle down.
I can see him now. Oh, Schulte, he's going to sweep you off your feet and put a ring right on that finger and take you to church. I can see that white satin gown, the wedding veil, and you, a sweet, innocent bride. How do you plan to trap him?
Something like... Oh, Margaret, I don't have any plan. I just told him to come up here as soon as he got
Here? 6 months at sea and you're going to let him come here? To Cheesecake Alley?
What else can I do? I work here.
Well, won't Bob give you some time off?
Well, the governor's got a bit of a project, he has. A bundle from Britain she is. He jolly well doesn't want to be disturbed, he don't.
Well, phooey on him. We'll get somebody else to watch the office.
Well, all the girls are busy. I already checked that.
I'll cancel my appointments and stay here. There's no reason.
Yeah, well, Margaret, to tell you the truth, I just as soon stick around and keep an eye on things in there.
What?
Well, as clever as the boss is, things could get serious.
I'll see that things don't get serious with him if you see that they do get serious with you.
You and Margaret?
Listen, you run on over to my house, see, and you start cooking the kind of a meal that Frank never got on a submarine. And the minute he shows up, I'll send him right over. Huh?
Well, what about your appointments? You can't stay here.
I'll get somebody else, don't worry.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Shriver. Oh, Maggie! How's Big Liddy Bear?
Who's Big Liddy Bear?
Oh,
Marion Billington.
No, I'm Marion Billington. Mr. Collins is Big Liddy Bear.
Yeah. Schulte, this is a nice waitress from Dave's Diner that Bob hired to take your place one day.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, and he fired me the same day.
Yes, I know.
Which he has regretted ever since.
That I didn't know.
Really?
Come on, Marion. I'll send Frank over as soon as he comes.
You take it easy.
Bye.
Watch her, will you?
Tell me more about Big Liddy.
Well, he's missed you, Marion. He needs you.
He yelled at me, remember? He said I had a head full of sawdust.
No, I think he meant stardust.
Stardust? Really? What does that mean?
I know how you can find out.
How?
Can you get the afternoon off?
Sure.
Take Schulte's place again, huh?
Wouldn't Big Liddy mind?
He will just flip when he sees you.
Really?
The uniform. We want to look like a secretary, don't we? Yeah, so I think it would be good if you hurried home and changed, huh?
Yeah, I'll put on one of those dresses. And then I'll make like one of those classy models. You know. And then I'll walk like I have an ice cube between my knees.
Now, you're just capturing the mood wonderfully. Now, just think of yourself as the personification of the immortal words of Keats. Beauty is truth, truth beauty. This is all ye know on earth, and all ye need to know. Excellent. Oh, you're just doing splendidly.
I'm inspired by your lofty sentiment.
Oh, thank you. About this beach cottage that you've rented, you do live there alone?
Yes, I do.
Good. I mean, restful and good.
Well, I must confess I've been dreadfully lonely.
You too, Patricia?
You are lonely?
Terribly, yes.
But you must know dozens of lovely girls. You work with them every day.
Every day, yes, but my nights are spent with books.
Those are books. They better raid the library.
An attractive man like you, don't you enjoy the companionship of the fair sex?
Oh, yes, of course. It's just that I long for something more than mere animal attraction. Patricia, am I wrong? Is it a hopeless quest, this searching for a girl whose physical charms are matched by intellectual beauty?
No, I admire you for it.
Thank you. You make me feel that this hermit's existence I've been living is not in vain. That somewhere in this world there's a girl who can draw me out of my shell of loneliness and into the sunshine of her companionship. The girl... The girl for whom I have been saving myself.
Mr. Collins,
Yes, Patricia.
I realize that I'm exposing myself to the humiliation of a refusal, but the challenge you offer is more than I can resist.
The challenge, Patricia?
I want to be the girl to draw you out of your shell, to awaken you. Nourish you emotionally, malnutrition.
Oh, Patricia, Pat, you're not doing this out of pity, are you?
Oh, believe me, no.
No. I dare not. I dare not. For years, these hands have held only books.
But tonight they're going to hold me.
Really?
Yes, you're going to take me dancing.
Oh, that. Well, see, Patricia, I'm not used to crowds. I'm afraid I'd be dreadfully ill at ease.
Of course, poor darling. I have it. My beach cottage.
Good girl.
Mr. Collins, could I trade some of my happiness for a little of your misery?
You see, appearances are sometimes deceiving. Oh, it's true. I run around, you know, I have dates with these beautiful girls, but that's just a show to cover my broken heart.
You've got a broken heart?
Shattered, Frank.
Who broke it?
A girl.
Oh, well, I figured it wasn't a flounder. Oh, boy. What kind of a girl could break your heart? She must have been a living doll, huh?
No. As a matter of fact, that's where you're wrong, Frank. She was a girl very, very much like Schulte.
Your kid.
Frank, you see, when the chips are down, glamour and sophistication are just a thin veneer that wears off very soon. Now, Schulte is made of gold, pure gold, Frank, inside and out. She's made of those qualities which last, Frank, and last and last. So don't let her go, like I let mine go.
Oh, Schulte's a good kid, all right.
Oh, yes.
Boy, she sure can cook.
Oh, and this is so important, Frank, so important, you know.
Who is this girl you let get away?
Oh, well, you wouldn't know her, Frank. But she was a girl very much like Schulte.
Oh, served up a terrific meal,
Oh,
huh?
I'll say. Yes, as a matter of fact, strange you mention it, she was a waitress.
You fell for just a plain, simple waitress?
One of the simplest, yes. But gold, pure gold. Frank.
Oh, real character, huh?
Yes, I'll say. And, Frank, one of the biggest mistakes I ever made in my life is when I let her go. So don't you lose your Schulte like I lost my Marion.
You really loved her?
Frank, I can truthfully say that I've never felt about any girl the way I feel about Marion Billington.
I'm ready for the picture, Bob.
Oh, yes, be right there. Excuse me, Frank. Oh, yeah, Frank, you better call Schulte to see if she's left yet.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, that's it, old boy.